Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys and review my favorite setting sprays. Some are setting sprays and some are just mist. These are the ones I use all the time, depending on where I go, what I'm gonna do throughout the day, and if I'm gonna wear my makeup or mainly my eyebrows all day. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the Mario Badescu. This one is not it's not a setting spray, but I like to set my powders. I use the Studio Matte Fix. I use the powder. This is my on the go one. This is the one where I just want to put it on and then head out if I have anything to do, if I have to be somewhere fast. I like to use that one on my face, but this one is just a facial spray. I got the 8 ounce. I actually went and refilled because I'm like, I use this one, guys. Like, when I mean I use it, I use this one. I went to go replace it. This is the 8 ounce one, and it's not a setting spray, but what I like this one is to set my powders. Like, if I have like that, like the MAC, the Studio Fix, it's a powder, and to set it into my face so it sticks to my face and it doesn't come off, this is what I use. If I use any type of foundation, like liquid foundation, I do not use this, because this is I have a very oily skin, so this is like, it'll look like you're oily. It's not a matte setting spray. This is just a facial spray, but I use it for I use it to set my powders, like my Studio Fix one. I use that a lot, so that I use that to set it, to let it soak into my skin, because it's a powder, so I don't like that powdery look, so I'll go ahead and spray this, and then it looks like it's foundation and it seeps into my skin. What I like for a matte finish is the NYX Matte Finish Matte, I think, Matte Finish. This is the one, my go-to one. This is the one I use because I tend to use a lot more foundations than I do powders, and this one I use it, it's gone. I don't know why they had they had none of these when I went to the store. I use this to set my eyeshadow, to set my eyebrows, to set anything, because even though it's matte, it's a matte finish, I set everything, my eyebrows, my lids, I set everything completely, because this, it will not smudge if you put it on, and it will stay on. This is a setting spray, and I use this one all the time. It's 2.03 ounces. This is my go-to. This is the one I use at all times. Like, I use this all the time for everything. This is what I use. The one that I've been using lately, just to, like, when I do like a fast, when I'm running around, like, it's just or I don't have my Mario Badescu one, I keep in the bathroom, so after I'm done, sometimes I even just spray it. It is a facial spray, it's not a setting spray. So the Mario one I will use like right after, if I'm out of the shower or I need to go and I'm rushing, which is most of the time. That's why the Mario is like almost gone. I'll just go ahead and just spray the Mario one right away and then just head out. Sometimes it is a little sticky. That's why I like to use it when I do my makeup, because sometimes it will leave it sticky on just my skin if I have nothing on. But this one is the one that I use on the go, the Morphe setting spray. It is 2.8 ounces. It seems like it doesn't have anything, but it's a very light setting spray. It's a setting mist, so it's not very heavy on you, but it's fairly good. I mean, I like it. I still have a lot of it. Like I said, when I go out, this is if I don't really want to you know, if I'm not gonna be out there for a long time, it's just quick. I set my face with the Mario. If I have my powder on, I set my face with the Mario, and then I'll set it with this one so it doesn't fall off, especially my eyebrows, so it doesn't wipe off. These are the 3 setting sprays that I use mostly for hold on, I'm trying to hold it so you guys can see it. On the go, like this is the main one that I use at all times, but these are like my go-to on the go type that I'm just like all the time. It's either one of these 3. For the most part, it's mainly these 2 because this is a facial spray, so I use it all the time, and this is to set my eyebrows or my lids because I don't want those to smudge off. And this is when I know I'm gonna be somewhere and I know it's gonna be hot, or I know, you know, I'm a very sweaty, I sweat a lot, so I know that I'm gonna be on the go. I go ahead and spray these 3. And then this one I've been using, I can't find my bigger one. I don't know where it's at. My son is constantly going into my makeup box because it smells good. I think the other day, or maybe like a month or 2 ago, I caught him eating my eyeshadows because they smelled good, and my blushes because they smell like chocolate, like they smell good. So he was digging in there. It was all over his mouth. My lipsticks too, some of them smell really good, especially the Live Glam ones. They smell really, really good. I was just like, what are you doing? So I have a feeling he went in it and he freaking left it somewhere, and I don't know where it's at. But I picked the travel size up because I had to go and pick up the Mario one like 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago when I had to go pick up my son. I stopped by and I picked it up because I needed it and I wanted it, so I picked up a travel size of this one because I was wondering where in the heck it is. But it's the All Nighter by Urban Decay. I use makeup. If I go out somewhere, if I go out to an event, I use makeup and I do a full-on face, my eyeshadow, my eyelashes, I do it all. And if I know I'm gonna be out there, especially if I go to like family parties, or if I go out somewhere like to other like friends parties, or I know I'm gonna be out all night, I spray this little thingy. This is the travel size. I don't know how many ounces it is. I just picked it up because I'll go ahead and list it at the bottom. I can't see, I'm blind, guys, so sorry. Yeah, it will stay on. It will stay on. The heat, anything, it will stay completely on. And it's not a matte. It's not a matte one. I don't think so. I don't think I bought it for a matte. This isn't matte, so it'll kind of be like just a regular setting spray. It's lightweight as well. I feel like this one's lightweight as well. This one, I feel like when you put it on, it's not, doesn't feel so heavy. And I usually do it when I use my my powder because it seeps into my skin, and it doesn't look like it's powder. It looks more like your skin tone. So this is the one I use for when I want to go ahead and be out for a long night, or I know it's going to be a hot place or something and I don't want anything to move, or I want my makeup to stay. This is what I put on. Sorry guys, I've been running around today, guys, so I decided to make a video. I'm going to show you guys my beat face, as you can say. I don't know what you guys are calling it. I don't know what people are calling it, but I picked this up maybe 2 months ago, and I have been using it on my face as soon as I get out of the shower. After I wash my face, I mean, obviously the shower, and I'm fresh and it's clean. It's the NYX Honey Dew Me Up. It's a little, I can open it. This one's open already. It's like a little, like, kind of serum. It's not oil. It's thicker than oil, but it leaves like just a dewy look. I always put it on after the shower, even if I'm not gonna do my makeup, or if I don't even put on the Mario one, I go ahead and add this one all the time. Aside from my face cream that my mom got me, I put that one on all the time, and this is the one that I use all the time. I always use this one right after the shower, or you know, if I'm just gonna be here at the house, this is what I wear. It leaves you a really nice glow, really nice glow. And then the other one that I use that my comadre gave me in a little gift bag, I can't remember for what holiday, if it was for my birthday or what it was. It's the MAC Prep and Prime. I go ahead and use this one before. I like to use this before. I will also use, if I know I'm gonna go out and if I'm gonna use this one, I always go ahead and do a prime with this one. I don't know why. It's hydrating. I know my face is oily, but I don't know, for some strange reason this one works for me. I know I have an oily skin, and it works really good for me. But I'll use this one if I know like I'm gonna do a full face. I'll prime and it's just a mist. It's not heavy. It's just prep and prime right before. I just put it on, and then I'll go ahead and do my makeup. I'll go ahead and leave at the bottom the prices of everything, the ounces and everything, and where you guys can get it. I mean you can get it anywhere. Most of this stuff, I think that, well, the NYX ones you can find at any Target, any drugstore, any, you know, any store. The MAC, you can find it at the MAC store. You can find it inside Macy's. You can find it at Ulta. You can find it at a lot of those places. The Mario, I usually only order it on Ulta. I think I've ordered once, excuse me, off of their site. I'm not sure if, I think you could buy it, of course they have them at Ulta, but this is the rose, the herbs and rose water. This is my favorite one. I know that they have other ones, lavender and I don't know if it's green tea or whatever. This one is the one. I mean, it doesn't smell, I don't want to open it. It's brand new. I don't want to open it yet. It smells good. I like the way it smells. I don't like the other ones. I've tried the other ones. I've bought in the travel size. I've bought in the travel size, and they're all right. I don't really not for my face, for my settings, like when the way I use this. I mean, obviously these are facial sprays. They're not setting sprays. Maybe for that, but to do my makeup and to set my makeup, I think this is the one that works best for me. Then again, if this is for my liking, guys, just remember that these videos are my review videos, or my first impression videos are for me, my liking, how I like them, how I use them. It may work for me, it may not work for somebody else. Not everybody is the same. Not everybody has the same skin tone. Not everybody has the same, you know, like my skin is oily, yours could be dry, yours could be, you know, whatever. I have a lot of spots on my face. I have a lot of marks on my face. I use different items. I have a very oily T-zone. That's my biggest issue. Like everywhere, I have yet to find, and I've bought in so many foundations, powders. I feel like the MAC Studio Fix has worked for me. I've always used it. I've used it since I started using makeup, and it has always been good to me. It is, yeah, of course, if it's, you know, sunny and it's hot outside, of course it's gonna you're gonna get that sweaty or oily T-zone. But then again, like I say, since I've been using this, I can sweat and it won't come off. My makeup will stay on. My makeup will not fall off. I can, you know, dab my face with the tissue and it will not fall off. It stays. The settings, this matte setting spray works for me, and I can only tell you guys that I sweat a lot. I get hot very easily, but this is what I use. I have a very oily T-zone, and yet I use the NYX setting spray, the matte setting spray, and it stays for the most part. I've been using it for years, and ever since I've been using it, I don't think I've ever used any other one. The only thing is it's not long lasting like the Urban Decay one. This one I know it's long lasting, and it's, you know, the only thing with this one, it's not matte. It's not a matte It's not a matte setting spray, and I like matte. I don't like to look too shiny because my face is already shiny because I am very oily. But that is what I use, and remember, this is strictly just for myself. I'm not saying this is the best thing in the world. It's the best thing for myself and my type of skin. And you know, just, I know it might not be to anybody's liking or whatever, but sorry guys, it's hot today. But yeah, so when I went to go pick, I was waiting for my other stuff to ship in so I can do the video, so I can do the review. But when I seen this, let me tell you guys, when I seen this, what I'm about to show you guys, I was like, there is no way I am walking by you and not picking you up and not purchasing you for whatever freaking reason, even if I'm not gonna use you, even if you will stay in my small little wallet, but I am going to purchase you. And I am like, I have not used it because I wanted to do a review yet first, and I haven't posted it because I wanted to do a review first before anything. I stopped by, and I don't know if you guys know that the KYLIE and the Kim makeup stuff is now selling at Ulta. I haven't gotten to, I mean, there hasn't been something that I've been like, oh my god, I need it. Times like, yes, I want it. Like, if I see it, I'm just like, I know with my comadre, we'll message each other and I'll be like, I want it. I don't need it, but I just want it. I haven't really came across something where I'm just like, I'm gonna spend my money. Sorry guys, I just noticed my hair in this video. I've been running around with my husband and my children, and my 2-year-old is sick and he's been throwing up, and he just, right before this video, he threw up and I had to take him a quick shower because he had throw up everywhere. So I look like a total mess, but I am so sorry. You know, I apologize. I'm a mom. But yeah, so nothing has really caught my eyes. Nothing has really, I've said, oh my god, I need it, you know, I'm gonna purchase it, and I have. I don't think I have, but this, when I walked by it, I was like, oh my god, I was like, no, I cannot not get this. It is so cute. Like, I have not opened it either, so I'm gonna open it on this review. I'm gonna open it right now as I record it. This is the travel size. I don't know if it's called travel size or mini. It doesn't say mini on it. Yeah, mini liquid lipsticks. You guys, let me show you my palm. My hand's small. I have small hands. But you guys, they are so tiny. Like, I passed by these and I was just like, no. I know I've seen her say, you know, minis and stuff like that, but I've never actually, I don't even know if this is as how small. They come in a little package just like this, and it has their, let me put them inside. Come in a little package just like that. It says on the back the names of the lipsticks, and it's super tiny. It's 2 of them. It comes with 2. And then I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys this one. They are, it's 1 matte and 1 velvet. I'm gonna show you guys the velvet. The velvet is in the name something right here. And Charm. It's the Charm velvet one. I don't know if you guys can see. Can you guys see it? The Charm velvet. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it on this hand because I was doing my eyebrows earlier. Oh, it's so cute. Look how tiny. I love little things like, I love makeup wise, I love small, because ever since I had my second child, it was like impossible to get ready and get with my first one. I was always ready. I had my makeup done, I had my hair done at all times. It was just him, so I didn't have no issues. When I was pregnant with my second one, I would still get ready, I would still do my makeup, I still had time to do everything. Once I had my second one, it was hard. It was hard to get ready at all times. It was hard to always be decent. That's my husband, guys. I told him don't come in and out if you're gonna be working outside because you can hear everything in the background. And yet here he is making noise. You can't, don't talk to him because then he's gonna be loud. So now that anything that's small like this, look at how small these are. They're like literally, I'm gonna give you guys a comparison to, literally these are the what are these called?
Those are free
Samples. These are the samples. This is how small the lipstick is. So it's tiny. Yeah, this is a sample. Yeah, this is like a sample one that they give you. This is how big it is. So if you guys seen samples, the sample ones, the ones that you can put on in your purse or in your bag or whatever, this is how big, literally. That's how big. I hope that's not how much product is in there. For me, it's gonna be like 2 swipes and that's it. But this is how small it is. And I like these. These are, I like the little samples because they're super tiny and you can fit them. This is the YSL one. It smells really good. I like these samples. This is excuse me, the Charm one. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this one. I don't want to swatch it in the back of my hand. Oh, that's so pretty. This is the Charm Velvet. So this one's not matte, so it's not gonna dry. I don't think this one dries matte. We'll see if it dries matte. Once I'm done with this video, I'll see if it dries, if it does or if it doesn't. This one is the Candy K one. I was in shock that these two came, that this one came in the mini. I haven't seen any other ones. They didn't have any other mini ones, but this is the candy one, and I was between this one. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it right next to it. It was between this one and the exposed one because of the color of it. See, this is more like a brown nude. This one's more like a brown nude, and this one's more like a pinky, the Charm. So this one's the Velvet. The one on this side is the Velvet, and this is the matte liquid lipstick. I don't know if you guys can see. I'm more into this tone right here. This is more of a pinky tone. I think this is the one. Yeah, the Candy K. This one was, I think this one, and I think it's the exposed. I know the Coco collection has like a more brownie, like nude tones, but I really like this one. This is, I had to get. I'm sad that they didn't have any more. I believe you can purchase them on her website. I don't know if they carry all the minis in at Ulta. I'm not sure, but I had to get these. I think they are so cute. Okay guys, so this wraps up the video. I'll go ahead and put down in the description the prices and the ounces for every single item that I just purchased. If you guys want me to do more videos like this, go ahead and comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe and follow all my other social medias. Tag name Candy Vida if you guys want to follow me and keep up with what videos I'm gonna do, or what other little finds or little things I purchase. I always post on my Instagram or my Facebook. Go ahead and follow those two, and I'll go ahead and see you guys later. Thank you and enjoy.